standing outside the Cosmosphere in front of the Redstone Mercury rocket. We've just been alerted that the Reno County in Kansas is under tornado watch, which I'm told is somewhat of a regular occurrence and quite often nothing happens. However, it is humid as hell. There's quite a bit of wind and strange clouds, so we are out in what I'm told is the American tradition. When there's a tornado watch warning, nobody goes and cowers in the basement. They all go outside to see if they can see the damn thing. So here I am with my roommate Josh, and we are standing outside looking at clouds, hoping we see something interesting. Let's film you.
Film me?
Yes.
What's so fun about me?
So, Josh, you're from Tulsa, right?
Yeah.
So how often do they have tornado warnings around there?
Well, this is tornado season. It starts about April. Goes about to the end of June. The conditions are perfect for tornadoes. You have the cold air that's moving out, warm air that's moving up. They kind of confront each other and wham, big tornado. The way tornadoes work in the Midwest is if there's a tornado watch, or especially if there's a tornado warning, which is way more severe, you run outside and look for the tornado, especially if it's not raining or hailing. So it's doing neither of those. It's quite breezy. We're hearing some thunder in the distance. There's the occasional lightning. The clouds do look fairly ominous. And we're looking for a tornado. We see absolutely nothing, which is what you normally see. The chances that you actually see the tornado are quite rare. That's why we go outside.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
I found it quite unusual. Brad does not have tornadoes in South Africa. So hopefully this is an experience for him.
Or earthquakes, or any other kind of natural disaster. The worst we have is lightning.
What a boring country.
Boring can be your choice of words. Safe would be mine.
So Brad wanted to go cower in the basement, and I said he needed to drag his rear end outside.
In my defense, you are given a booklet of things to do under different circumstances, and it said, in the event of a tornado, grab campers, climb in basement. So that is my plan right now.
And we've already received 2 texts telling us that if a tornado touches down, we're supposed to go to the basement. I'm going to stay outside and look for it. And I'm going to suggest that Brad does the same. If we see it, that's reason to run.
Yeah. In case I don't return, I'd love to leave my most prized possession, my computer, to my mother, and everything else goes to my sister, and anything that's in my room in the dorms here goes to Josh. Woohoo!
Check this out.
Yeah?
Okay. I was telling Brad the other day, the weather across nearly the entire United States goes west to east. Anytime it goes east to west, things are bad. Look at the flag. The wind is blowing east to west.
There we go. That's evidence something bad's going to happen.
Evidence something bad's going to happen. Anytime it blows east to west, there's a lot of energy in the air.
Well, we can't tell from that flag. A lot of energy in the air, and it just sags.
Okay, well, it was blowing just a minute ago, and I'm like, oh, that's sweet.
So a moment ago I told you we're currently under tornado watch, so I decided to go find the tornado watch. Beautiful, isn't it? Personally, if I were you, I'd have a problem with Omega, all these tornadoes. Alright, we're back outside now. The tornado watch has now turned into a tornado warning, which is a little bit more severe. Still, if we look around, lots of clouds, but not too much wind. It's still humid as all hell. And the sky's got this strange sort of greenish colour, as you can see, which I'm told is a good sign. Tell me, Josh, tell us a bit more about tornado warnings as opposed to tornado watches.
Okay, so tornado watch. A tornado watch just means there's conditions for a tornado. Means there could be one, but it's not, don't get freaked out just quite yet. Tornado warning is worse. It means that the probability that there's going to be a tornado is a lot higher. So I know this is a bad thing to hope for, but I'm kind of hoping that there's a tornado while we're filming so that Brad can see one before he goes back to South Africa.
Part of my cultural experience.
That's right.
I don't know if you can hear it, but there's lightning all around us and starting to have a small, very light drizzle. Obviously you can't see the drizzle on camera, so I'll film a bit of the ground here. You can see it starting to drizzle outside and it's getting more intense.
The amount of energy in the air is getting a lot worse. There's a lot more lightning than there was before. I haven't seen any cloud to ground lightning.
Yeah, it's just majority of the sheet lightning that kind of lights up regions of the sky. I'm not sure whether the camera is going to pick it up, but it is quite spectacular.
It almost seems like there's no wind at the moment, which is not necessarily a good sign. The clouds seem to be moving from the southeast to the northwest. The worst looks like it's to the northwest, but we'll have to see how things go.
Yeah, it's currently raining outside, so we're going to go in for a while and we'll keep you updated as the storm progresses.